Thought we were gonna get another episode of Hans Oversleeps for a second there. Yeah, but only for a second there, right? It was only a minute late. The thought did cross my mind. The thought did cross my mind. The bed was looking very, very tempting as soon as I got home from work today. But I knew that we would be having another episode of Hans Oversleeps if I allowed myself to touch its pillowy goodness. Man. Hope everyone's having a good weekend so far. Hope your Saturday's been nice. It's certainly couldn't be me forgetting to actually get my model started here, so there we go. Alright. We are off and running. Galloping even. Or not. Holy shit. Nani? There it is! Okay. Awate Amiki! My name is Faustus Marius Incitatus, the true consul of Rome, the favorite horse of the god Emperor Caligula. I hope you are having a fantastic, fantastic weekend so far. I really have no idea why I chose to be invisible there for a little while. Just another one of my horse powers. Another one of my super chuny horse powers that I will never actually use when I need it. But it's there. It's there. It's all for the aura. How's everyone's weekend going? Mine was actually pretty nice so far. It was a decent Saturday as far as Saturdays go. I really kind of like... So it is shitty, like, missing the normal weekend, you know? But it is kind of nice driving in on Saturday and Sunday, because, like, nobody's on the roads. That was not something I got to take advantage of in my previous, previous job where I actually had to go into work. I've done nothing but play World of Warcraft all day. Good for you. Good for you. They just got the new expansion out, right? Hopefully you are enjoying yourself with that. I did nothing but hang out with tourists all day. Hang out with tourists and clean. It's a life. It is definitely a life, and it's a living. It's kind of funny. Before I started my spiel today, someone was like, "Inky, you could make a living with that voice." So it's like, "Yeah, that's what I'm about to do." Launched into my spiel, so I felt like there was some aura there. I felt like I actually did something cool. Just give me this. Just give me this. I know it's not that cool. Just give me this, okay, chat? Anyways, we've got some, just got home from work. I think it's time to start some work. Some work simulator, at least. So, let's pop right in. Wah. Also, I got quads on my odometer while I was driving home from work today. Yep. Last 4 numbers were all 6s. Any plans for the expanded land and farm? Shame you can't self-promote. It is a shame. It is a shame, although it would be a little weird if I directed people towards my YouTube channel, just given the context. But yeah. Maybe someday. Maybe someday I can have a big get-together and you can all watch Inky embarrass himself at his real job. Should be fun. Should be fun. You know, it's a gorgeous tourist attraction. So should be fun. Anyways, whoa. Touch the kids, touch the wife, touch them in very different fashions. We should bake something together soon. I know the perfect recipe. Cream pie. I have a cookbook around here somewhere. I hit 99999 when I got home the other day. Hell yeah. Oh, it must be George's birthday. Yep. Yep, it is in fact George's birthday. I will take your leak. I think we're relationship max with George, so literally who cares anymore. But yeah, I need to figure out what I'm doing with the Summit Farm. That's going to be kind of the goal today. I know that on a lot of it I do want to grow grow giant crops. And that should be nice and easy. I think basically what that's going to look like is I will just, probably on the second day of the season, since I gotta do, like, you know, normal farm shit on the first day, probably just going to pop in, plant all of the crops, and just leave them. Because the longer you leave them, the better chance you have of getting a giant crop. So, yeah, we probably just leave those until, like, almost the end of the season, then we come back and ooh and ah at our gigantic crops. And I don't know. I'll go back and forth on whether I actually want to harvest the gigantic crops. Because they don't go away. They don't go away over the season. It's a little bit of Stardew trivia. Yeah, gigantic crops do not disappear at the seasons change, so... Like, if you are very, very patient, you can fill an entire field with all sorts of gigantic crops, which is a cool effect. Very cool effect. Might be something I'd like to pursue. What else? Anything else here? Nah. Nah, we good. Alright. Gotta get into my routine again. I wonder what it does to my brain having to reserve, you know, having to reserve memory for this sort of thing. Like, have my Stardew Valley routine memorized. What am I forgetting? What am I losing? Am I losing memories from my childhood? Always wonder about that. Just the whole nature of knowledge in general, epistemology, I think, is the fancy term for that. But it is just kind of disconcerting to me that I could, at any moment, forget something very important to me, and I would never know. I would never know that I forgot it. That makes sense? I know I'm talking out of my ass here, but, it's just something disconcerting about that. Or the whole, you know, 3 a.m. depression thought that, someday, someone will think about you for the very last time, and after that, it's like you never existed. It doesn't matter how famous you are. Being really famous just pushes the day back, but, the day is coming all the same. Yeah, we are starting off the stream on a very cheerful note. All about the positive affirmations here on the Incitatus channel, you know? I have to slap on the smile for the tourists all day, so, you guys get my goth musings? Oh, shit. Why must you do this to me? Inasir being the exception, of course. Indeed, indeed. Yeah, who would have guessed being a piece of shit copper merchant was the key to immortality? I feel like that's often the case, though. It's never the people who are trying to be famous who get famous, you know? Well, I won't say never, but yeah. It's usually the Anasirs of the world that achieve immortality. Just random chance. Oh, shit, the starfruit wine's ready. I will probably make a batch of ancient fruit wine, I think. Copper mentioned, copper mentioned, and Nasir mentioned. Speaking of complaints about low-quality products... Speaking of complaints about low-quality products, after work today, I was too hungry to make it home, so I stopped at a KFC and tried their spicy chicken sandwich. That was probably the most disappointing thing I've done in quite some time. Like, and you've seen some of the things I've done here on the channel. You know my threshold for that is high. So when I'm disappointed in something, yeah, we know it's bad. We know it's bad. There's the Anasir complaint. It's nice that Nani gets to live forever as the original Karen, or Kevin. I think that's my favorite thing about the whole Anasir thing, is like... So we can probably guess that Anasir was a piece of shit, probably, since he had a bunch of other complaints. It is entirely possible that that Nani's the one to blame there. Disappointment in Measurable Day Ruin. Truly was. Truly was. Still disappointed you didn't stream yourself going Umapioy last summer. That was not a good evening. That was really not a good evening. It would have been good content, but I'm kind of relieved that I didn't. Just mostly because there's something about the big Taiki shuttles bouncing in front of me just sort of makes me lose control, you know? I would have said something even more embarrassing than usual. Just a reminder, that meme was originally from a KFC. Popeyes. It was Popeyes. I also forgot to harvest 2 cranberries. What the fuck? Were the cranberries even ready to go? Oh. Well, at this point I'll probably just leave them and wait for the next harvest to come around. Because fuck that. Yep, it was for Popeye's shrimp. Some kind of shrimp, I forget what exactly they were, but yeah. Yeah, the disappointment immeasurable day ruined thing is from a Popeye's review. Which, you know, if given a choice, I will take Popeyes over KFC any day, especially after this most recent happening. Perhaps better to call it a crappening. But yeah, it was bad. It was Popeyes. Got my shitty chicken brands mixed up. Yeah, it happens. It happens. There's very little functional difference, so I don't blame you. Why am I... Oh, was I storing these things to actually make dehydrated stuff? Probably. Oh, shit. How are we looking for... Oh, we're screwed. We're screwed. Unless the island is just absolutely overflowing with ginger. More ginger than the English ISIS recruits. Can you not see ginger? I don't think you can. I don't think you can. So yeah, it's gonna be close. We're definitely gonna have to come to Ginger Island every day. I cannot forget to do that. Fuck, I really want my solar panels. Chicken place down the road that sells a 4-piece combo with sides under $10. The only downside is they take like 20 minutes to get it to you. As it probably should be, you know? Like, chicken should take a while to cook. The whole thing with pressure cookers was Colonel Sanders' big contribution, making it not take 20 minutes to fry some chicken. When I worked at Culver's, we actually sold fried chicken and did it the old-fashioned way, you know, just breaded the fucker and tossed it into the fryer. It's really good chicken too, yeah. But yeah, it took like I think 16 minutes in the fryer to be good to go, so didn't really make a whole lot of sense, but we sold it all the same. And it was pretty decent. I don't know if I was just going into Culver's if I would trust their fried chicken, but yeah, it was not bad. It's not bad. Alright. I think... Yeah, you know what? Something fun to do might actually be doing the statuary garden. Can maybe do that on the summit. Can't wait for the 1-star gut spark. I'll get it out of this. The horse is my Christmas buddy. Merry Horsemas. Fuck, I need speed. More speed. Kita-san, save me a horse. What the fuck? Why you 15th? The fuck was that shit finally? Oh. Yeah, Kita-san did not save me, if I recall. And I think I did get like a 1-star width spark out of that run. Which is how it usually goes. You know, the good runs are usually bad sparks. Do you want to kind of look around the... Oh, well, it's shitty in here. I do kind of want to look around this newly unlocked area here. Oh, we got a persimmon tree. I love that the iridium quality persimmons are actually like larger. Well, my friend has worked a bunch of fast food places, and according to her, Culver's was by far the cleanest. I believe that. I believe that. Honestly, like, yeah. I think Culver's gives a shit. Mostly, sometimes, maybe. There's a chance Culver's gives a shit. I'll put it that way. I was going to say that maybe their ownership has a little more pride in things, but I knew the owner of my Culver's, and I know that was not the case. We actually called that fucker Mr. Krabs because literally all he cared about was money. Like, that is all he could talk about with anyone. And like, you know, whenever he was trying to tell you to do something a different way, it was always framed as, do you know how much money you're costing me? Or actually shows up and eats at his restaurant sometimes. She's met him before. Wow. Yes, unfortunately, I met the owner at my Culver's far too often. He was a micromanaging dipshit. Which, to be fair, our manager was kind of garbage, so I kind of understand why he was swinging by and trying to micromanage, because, yeah, our manager sure wasn't fucking doing it. But, yeah. When I say owner, I mean Craig Culver! Oh, shit! That's kind of cool, actually. I miss my iridium equipment. Ah, you had to start over, yes! Hi, VSM. How you doing, man? It's good to see ya. I feel terrible. I've been missing your streams so much lately. It's just kind of my work schedule is screwing me over. I suppose the other thing I could do with the Summit Farm is just do like a gigantic strawberry field. Might be interesting. Start over. Dude, I have a mod list I need to reinstall all for, and I think I had 116 mods for it in total. No! That's brutal. Yeah, unfortunately, VSM kind of reached the mod event horizon where, you know, everything just starts interfering with everything else, and it all just goes to shit very quickly. Strawberry, you say? Fine, brother. Screwed by a mod update. It's irreparable damage. Yep. Yep. You reached the event horizon. What should I do? What should I do? I need to figure out something to do with the summit farm this winter. I mean, it's not that bad. Fix mistakes you did and start new. It's like after a forest fire. That's a good way of thinking about it. It's probably the only way you can think about it and stay sane. Alright. Falls of Companionship. Hints of an underground waterfall can be found in the Ridge Forest. It's rumored to bless the ones who value friendship. Have we ever... Oh, does that only show up if you, like, friend up all of the people in Ridgeside? I wonder if you can remember what's supposed to happen 3 days from now. It's supposed to happen 3 days from now, so that would be May 19th? May 19th. That would be a... What, that would be a Tuesday? Agree, Chitao, I always believe in reincarnation, in this case my game, you know, very fair. What is going to happen 3 days from now? May 19th. Is that a birthday of some sort? I cannot. The answer is I cannot remember what's supposed to happen 3 days from now. Are you talking about, like, in this game? Isn't that Spirit's Eve, or whatever the fuck they call it? Marazenski's birthday! Wow, really? Yeah, I guess I knew that. He was born really late, though. That's surprising. We should make something together. Oh, yeah, that's what you said yesterday. Have a diamond. For me, I'm truly thankful. You should be. It's a decent profit there. Yep. And then today... Oh, no one's birthday. It's actually a very special thing once you've got Expanded and Ridgeside going, you know? Marazenski would strangle your ass for that. True. Then again, the later she's born in the year, the younger she is. But no, genuinely, that is kind of late for a horse, for a racehorse to be born. They always kind of want to game the system, and because all horses are considered to be a year older on January 1st, like regardless of when they were actually born. So, like, if you have a horse that's born on December 31st, you're fucked. So, like, the ideal is to have it be born as soon after the new year as is safe. So then it can be more mature when it's competing against others of the same age as it. So, yeah. Yeah, May 19th is actually pretty late for a racehorse to be born. But yeah, once we get into June, I am very amused. I love that you're posting all of the Uma birthdays, Chitao. But yeah, once we get into June, it's going to drop off precipitously. Man, that's even crazier. Even crazier that Marazenski was that dominant at that age. Man. She really is the Wonder Horse. Alright. I think... Yeah, I want to do something artistic. I want to do something artistic with the Summit farm. I don't just want to be utilitarian about it. What could I do? What could I do? What would be fun? I hate that we got 2 cactuses with those fuck me eyes. Latest human birthday is Yunohana Bloom, June 26th. All birthdays after that are human. And yes, NPS jail. Yep. Alright, let's pop over to Ginger Island real quick and look for the ginger. See if it's gonna live up to its name. I think the ginger respawns every day, so we should be alright. I really hope the ginger respawns every day. We'll see. Plant crops such that when they're grown, they make pixel art of Summer Marazensky. Ooh, that's real artistic. That's real artistic and autistic there. I like the cut of your jib. Oh, it's so over. It's so over. The West has fallen. 3 whole gingers. 3 whole gingers. So far might be a good one. We have the land for it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I want to do something artistic with the summer farm. Or Summit farm, rather. I could at least write something on the ground. That wouldn't be too hard to do. Oh, hey. Oh, hey. Why, hello there. Yeah, the island ingredients one is tremendously frustrating because the reward is so good, and yeah, if you get it too early, you don't have the pineapple production, or if you get ginger, you have to do this shit. Hi, Lance. I was trained in the magical arts by my master. You show some real potential. We must battle and then make out. Then have a make-out battle. Alright, I have 13 left to find. I feel like I could suggest pretty much anything with Summer Marazen and you'd go for it. Yeah, you're not wrong. She could suggest anything and I'd go for it. She wants to run me over with her Countach, by all means. Yeah, at the very least, I feel like I could write something. Maybe I'll, 10 ginger again. Yeah, the white algae can be useful, I guess. You could Countach would just cut you off at the shins. Yeah? If that's what she wants, man. If she wants my shins, she can have them. Yeah, sure as shit, I totally did miss a couple cranberries there. Ah, well. We'll just let them linger. Anyways, yeah, let's pop over to the Summit Farm. So what, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 96 in each row. Huh. So 96, so what, 192? Yeah. Alright. So, I could probably just rough this out with the hoe. Alright. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. So we'll have to come up with something red for this. Okay. So now that needs to be... Yep. Yep. And then maybe something like this. This is my very, very poor attempt at a heart. See, I think it needs to just be diagonal. I think it needs to be diagonal, it needs to come down one. So yeah, so we can kind of like... just need to plan this out better. There we go. And then yep. And yep. And yep. And yep. And probably, yeah, do something like that. And then we sort of bring it back down. Nope, nope, something like this. Yeah. Yep, sort of like that. And then... no, not like that. And yeah, probably don't need these wings out here. That would probably work. I don't know. I feel like it needs to be filled in. And honestly, we will probably just fill in the whole inside. Oh no. I feel like that's not angular enough, you know? No, that probably works as a heart, right? Yeah, that works, that works. Alright, and then... I don't want to just do I Heart Maru because that has a different meaning in Stardew Valley. God, look at this. Look at this dude out here in his golden helmet and his chain, walking around in the rain, slapping the dirt with his hoe and thinking how to properly honor his waifu. What a legend. Something like, I mean, I could just, like, run it all the way over here and spell out Marazensky, maybe. That's gonna be a pain in the ass. Let's see. If I started right here. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Probably, yep, like that. Like that, maybe? Why is this so hard? That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. Why is this so hard? Shit. I may have to do actual planning on this. I guess it... probably wouldn't look too bad, actually, like this. I don't like that it links up. No, that looks like shit. So it needs to be bigger, is basically what we need. Needs to be bigger, so... what, 5? 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. It's getting late. Yeah, probably something like that. Aruzzen. I don't think it's gonna fit. Not the full name, at least. Oops. Wait, where the fuck? What did I... did I sell my teleporter? Fucking what? I just used it yesterday. Am I losing... where the fuck did the teleporter go? What did I'm so confused. I shouldn't have been able to sell it. What the... having a Joe Biden moment. Where did I put it in a... oh, this is not good. This is not good. I know I had it. Wow. Big L there. I am actually having a Joe Biden moment. Where did I put it? Where did I put the return rod? Anyone see? Did I, like... oh, it wouldn't have left my inventory. Yeah. Spirit's Eve. That's nice. Where the fuck is my return rod? And costs 2,000 gold. It's not okay that it's missing. It is not okay that this is missing. What did I do with that? I had it. It's in a chest in the room with all your kegs. Really? Okay. Okay. Not sure how the hell I did that, but, thanks. I took a mental test. The results came back negative. They're saying I'm the most intelligent horse console they've ever seen. Maybe ever. Just look at me go. Look at me bumblefuck my way to victory. Man, it would have been a while before I looked in there. Would have been a while. Joe Biden. Joe Biden, wake up. Good thing you leave rewinding enabled. Yeah, very good thing indeed. I knew it couldn't have been that far away, because, yeah, I used it this stream. I know I did, but, yeah. I'm kind of, now that the press to make as much money as I possibly can is sort of off, I'm sort of considering just selling off all the animals, to be honest. Like, I don't really need the money, and the chore is just kind of not edifying. Not the way growing crops is. So yeah, I'm sort of, maybe I'll install the meat mod. Maybe I'll install the meat mod and send these fuckers off in style. Because, yeah, honestly, just going back and forth and, like, yeah, picking the eggs and all of that, it's just, like I said, don't really need the money, and, maybe the only thing I'd keep around is the rabbits, since I do like getting the rabbit's paws. Yes, we know the one looks like a cleaver. It was done to satisfy the human's bloodlust. Yep. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. Okay. Well, I think it is someone's birthday today, right? Oh yeah, we never actually, it's Corinne. Okay, Corinne's actually a real one. We'll give Corinne her present. I may go foraging for mushrooms in the forest today. With a dish I want to make that calls for a variety of mushrooms. I swear to God if you poison us and the kids, Claire. Okay. Now let's head over to Ridgeside. We'll head over to Ridgeside. We will check Check Ginger Island for our, we need 17. We need 17 ginger between today and tomorrow. Because, yeah, anything I harvest on the 28th is too late. Alright, oh no, this was... Oh, this was the very wrong place to teleport to. Alright. Horse too fat. You cannot fit that horse ass in here. Wonder what kind of bullshittery we have to do to restore that greenhouse. Alright, so Corinne should be at the hotel, right? Yeah. I'm thinking of a recipe for a new dish, and I've been struggling to find a decent mayonnaise to pair it with. You see, the mayonnaise will be the secret ingredient. Can someone bring me some? Sure. Yeah, we should probably be doing these quests. Trying to come up with new seasonal recipes using unique ingredients. Please deliver to the Akina residence. Sure, what we got? Is this the tree fruits? I think this might be the tree fruits, in which case we're set up. 1 fixer eel, 10 northern limequots, 10 highland josta berries, and 20 lava lilies. Well, Maru is a good friend of mine. Yeah, you're both communicating on that autism wavelength. Did you guys see that study? Did you guys see that study? Talking about how people with similar levels of autism can communicate with each other in nonverbal ways. They have a connection. Hello, Incitatus. I hope you have a nice day. Remember my birthday. This is great. Alright, so should we pop right back into the hotel, see if we can get the first heart event? Nope. They needed a study to show that? Well, you know, that's... that's part of the magic, yes. Yes. Yes, the autists did need a study to show that. Thank you very much, Buckethead. It's not real if there's not a study. Yeah, I was gonna grab a mayonnaise for Pika. But yeah, I'll notice that when I'm talking to Yeenie sometimes. I do feel like Yeenie and I have similar spectrum positions. I don't know. I do think Yeenie is way smarter than me, and that's probably a big part of the difference, but But yes, even when we're just talking over a voice chat, I can pick up on things with my superpowers. Oh, right. And where does Pika go when it's raining? Where do you go when you get lonely? Nobody's waiting by your side. Gotcha. I guess this is his house? I don't think I've ever been in Pika's house. Only Carmen's friends. That's Carmen's house. Okay. Ah, okay. This one. Do we see Pika anywhere? Hey, you little shit. Trina and I chased a rolling kiwi yesterday. Still haven't forgiven you. Still haven't forgiven you. Delicious looking meal. Maybe a new recipe? Let's see. Where does the map say Mr. Pika is? Ah. At Jarek's Chicken Coops. Which is just to the north. There he is. Mayonnaise, my dude. Mahalo, Incitatus. Thank you. This is quality mayo. Here's your payment as promised. Oh, only the best mayonnaise for my good friend Pika. Make it fresh. Ensure it's nice and thick and pungent for you. Don't know why I'm running back, but is what it is. Alright. To the Ginger Island. I do enjoy that the island is named Ginger Island, although gingers can't come here because they would get a horrible sunburn. That is it's the kind of place I want to live, you know? Not necessarily because of the play on words, just because there's no gingers. That's, sounds quite desirable. Oh, that's such a sound. That's such a sound. That's the sound a small animal makes when it gets run over. I wish I didn't know. I wish I didn't know. Oh, we're fucked. It's over. The west has fallen. Well, maybe not. Let's see here. We're gonna have 4 here. We need a good dig site. We need a good dig site or we're probably fucked. I know that we can occasionally get ginger over here as well, so that could help. Not gonna help today, but that could help. Alright, we need a very good dig site. Alright, it's possible. It's possible still. Check out the area around the volcano. What is it you say you do here, Lance? Do you just stand out in the rain in front of this volcano? Well, it's a big place. I hope to one day explore it all. Why are you standing here, then? I'm literally the only one who comes here. Leo's off the island. Alright, I don't think there is any, but I am going to check the beach for any ginger. I don't think it spawns here, but I'm kind of desperate. Oh, hey, Gembird. Give me the shiny Kusatori. Wonderful. He's just constantly aura farming. Yep. He is the clavicular of the Stardew Valley universe. And he just got farm mogged. You know, honey, I didn't mean what I said about not wanting any gingers on the island. You're welcome to come visit at any time. You're an honorary non-ginger. Don't take it the wrong way. Okay, if I want to actually build relationship with these people, this is not the way to go. Magic is intriguing. I wonder how someone summons a maze. I know you talk to the local wizard from time to time. Maybe you could ask them? I don't think I would get a straight answer. If I romanced him, I definitely wouldn't get a straight answer. It would be a very gay answer. Aha. I am very curious what the wizard romance looks like. Very curious indeed. Might have to start another save file sometime. Because I really... Especially if they're a character I actually like, I really can't bring myself to divorce them. I know they're just characters, I know it shouldn't matter, but I just can't do it. I just can't do it. Yeah, at least the animal management gets easier once we get into winter. That reminds me, I need to be cutting all of the grass and making sure I have enough hay. I do love that Lance is basically just a gigantic Pokemon reference. I remember I got like hard stuck on Lance's Dragonite for a while. Well, also Agatha kicked my ass. Like when I was a kid playing Pokemon Blue. Yeah. Yeah, like Lance's Dragonite was a pain in the ass, and then like Agatha was tough. If I recall. I think Agatha was the one I lost to. Because, yeah, I was just, I was not prepared for the psychic and ghost stuff. You don't really run into all of that much of it. Other than Sabrina. Cynthia was the one who whooped people's asses and she has good team synergy. Ah! Remember absolutely rolling Agatha because I ran second. It might have been Cynthia, yeah. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. I played Blue when it released, so yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, that sounds right. She had the dugong, right? Yeah, that dugong was a motherfucker. Hers was the party of the motherfuckers. She did not give one damn about those other suckers. Yini did the David Cameron rap on her karaoke stream yesterday. Was that yesterday? That was 2 days ago. It was an experience. Cynthia's black and white, not blue. Oh, okay. Maybe it was Agatha. I know Agatha's blue. Add that to the strategic cheese reserve. I do love the way that that Twitch plays Pokemon was able to beat Lance's Dragonite, though. Exploiting the old send out a bug type and he will do a psychic move to he'll do a psychic move to take advantage of his type advantage. Too bad the psychic move is what, like a barrier or mirror or something? Something totally useless. Alright, moment of truth. Let's see if we're going to actually finish island ingredients here. I'm not hopeful. Ooh, it ain't looking good. We need 11. Right? Yeah, we need 11. Agatha mostly has Ghost and Poison, 2 Gengars, Golbat, Haunter, and an Arbok. Yes! Yeah, I was not prepared for the Gengars. Lorelei being a pain, especially in Stadium. If I recall, I always kick Lorelei's ass because I was built to handle her. Yeah, she's the one with the dugong. Lorelei, thank you. Yeah, it's looking like it's all ogre. We could get lucky. There could be something gigantic in the dig site, but no, it's not looking good. Oh, shit! We're gonna miss it by 2, aren't we? We're gonna miss it by 2. Okay, 3. Okay, I see how you want to be, game. I see how you want to be. I will grant that this is very much on me. This is very much on me. I should have been harvesting ginger much more aggressively once I knew what was up. But yeah, this is how we're gonna be, huh? I don't think there's anything inside the volcano. Nothing like down here, right? It's been so long I don't even remember how to do this. Yeah, it's over. It's over. West has fallen. In Stadium, she had a really fast Lapras that knew Rapid Stadium skipped your turn. I remember that fucking Lapras, yes. Yes, you are correct. She was a pain in the ass in Stadium. I don't think she could do that on the Game Boy games, but yes. I remember that fucking Lapras. Let's see, had something that could outspeed it and kill it really fast. She was just a wall. I remember that Lapras, yep. What a pain. God, Pokemon Stadium was so hype. That was like, oh, I'm gonna date myself with this one. That was like my childhood sleepover memory, was with Pokemon Stadium. Like, my parents rented it from Blockbuster right when it came out. Had all of the neighborhood boys over, and we just spent all night playing Pokemon Stadium. God, that was a good time. Such great times will never be seen again. It was super easy after you got past her. Well, good. Well, good. Oh yeah, we had Paula's birthday. Let's give that bitch some rabbit viscera. Bitches love rabbit viscera. Should I even bother with the maze? Well, we'll bother with the maze so we can see the Ridgeside villagers. We haven't seen them for the second year. Alright. Let's pop right over to Heaps. Oh, they must be doing a concert, right? Oh. Where is everyone? Paula, where are you at? There ain't nobody. Ain't nobody. We still haven't met Andrea. Yeah, Daya's off the screen somewhere. Are we seeing Paula anywhere? Oh, yep, Kobayashi residence. Okay. There you are. Right, you're Paula. There's some fun date spots around the valley. Good question. Wish I knew. She's in the Kobayashi residence? Nope. There you are, right? Well, you're Shanice again. There's Paula. Yeah, I'm very fond of Pikas. Ever since they arrived at the village, I believe it brought life to the nights and early mornings of the town. Yeah, got that bitch up to 4 hearts. Remember my birthday! Thank you, this is great. Oh yeah, you better be appreciative. Letty and Lewis are fools! They refuse to acknowledge the supernatural origin of the valley's fertility. Uh-huh. I would, not expect the man in the science coat to be talking about magic. Malaya scolded me for working on the weekend. It happens. I swear I saw a rolling kiwi by the ridge yesterday. Rolling kiwi. Miss Raya has been stressed lately. I apologize if she might have been too cold towards you today. Saw something outside my window last night. It looked like a fruit. Maybe I was just dreaming. Is this apple they saw? Hello there. Slacking off, are ya? I'm just kidding. I know you finish your work early in the morning. God, he's getting on my nerves lately. Yeah, you too? He's always getting into trouble with the other villagers because of his and Trini's pranks. Yep. 5 fishing. That's absolutely insane. Gotta say, I don't love this track. It's very MIDI. Not in a good way, you know? Malaya is singing quietly. I will wander, weep, and moan, all for my jolly sailor bold until he does return. Yep. Sure thing, Mervale. Sing a cheery one for me. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna do Spirit's Eve. Why not? Why not? God, I'm so jealous. I wish it was fall. I wish it was fall right now. I wish it was fall right now here. Halloween sounds very nice right about now. I will never not bitch and moan about the weather. I will find something to complain about in any season. I feel like that is a basic human experience. No matter what time of the year it is, what kind of weather you're enduring, it's you will be dissatisfied with the weather. You will find reasons to bitch. Oh, and actually, probably just harvest this shit. Yep. That's all the hay I need. God, it's getting in my head now. The shitty Ridgeside music is in my head! Get it out! I made dinner while you were away. Here's your plate. Ooh, Spagooter. How is it? Hope you think it's delicious. What's that? Thank you, wife. Pasta wife, happy life. I've wanted to get into making my own pasta for a very long time, but it's just something I never get around to, you know? It's a hard thing to motivate yourself to do. There is a big barrier to entry. You gotta buy a lot of shit. But I would like to get into it. Alright. So yeah, okay. We have all the Ridgeside villagers down here. Alright, so let's interact with them. What the hell is that? It's the Skelly seat. Oh, now! What the fuck is wrong with your eyes? I can't be distracted. This is much later than I'm used to being out. Usually long asleep by now. But it's fun to see the whole town come together like this every once in a while. Protein tubes with the white sauce. Omni-Man on pasta with pecorino. Kyahi went in the maze without me. Stupid Kyahi, hey, he's right here. Behold the excellence in front of you, Incitatus, for today I have dressed up as my favorite hero, Louis Amathine. God. Can't wait for it to snow so I can throw you in a snowbank, Louis. Boo. Did I scare ya? I cooked that fish over there. No one's touching it, though. Maybe they're saving it for later. Hey, I want to go inside the maze and find all the hidden treasures. Just to be sure there are hidden treasures inside, right? Don't want to get jump scared for nothing. What am I dressed up as? The scariest thing I know, of course, a normal person. Hey, Sean knows what's up. Talking rolling pasta or hand stretching? Rolling it, probably. Learned a long time ago to stop asking how Lenny makes these things happen and just enjoy it. Yep. It's good that everything seems to be in order. What are you supposed to be? Special. My back will be hurting for weeks, but I think we did a pretty nice job setting all this up. I wanted to talk to Sunny. Mind you, I had nothing to do with the maze. I wanted to talk to Sunny. There we go. You planning on venturing into the maze, Mr. Incitatus? Good luck with the treasure hunt. Pika smokes. Don't tell Kyahi, but every year I'll slip some candy from his haul for myself. Tama's tax, as my dad used to call it. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I can't stop thinking about the skeletons. Oh, he wants to touch Skelebones. He's gonna eat all that candy and then she'll be sick and fussy all night. Yeah, that's how it goes. I swear, Evelyn's pies get better every year. I believe that. At least until she gets too senile and starts putting cat food in there. Wonder why nobody wears a mermaid costume for these events. Kinda hard to walk around in. Yeah, exactly. Oh, yes, of course they would have a hard time walking around. So you need to do a reverse mermaid. You just need to do the fish head and the human legs. Silly me, I should know that. That fish over there smells funny. Not touching that. Yeah, Lenny and Ian sure did a good job at sprucing up the place. No cat suit for me this year, dear. That's been put away for many decades. It can come back out. Lola and I met on Spirit's Eve decades ago. She was wearing the sleek cat suit number. The one I saw her, I knew I was going to marry that woman. Was marrying her what you were thinking about? If you kill the mermaid, could you make a surf and turf platter for one carcass? I don't see why not. A pumpkin iron up floor. Is it? Over here? Oh yeah, it sure is, huh? I understand technically that people like scary things because they can feel the rush of fear without feeling like they're really in danger, but I don't feel the same way. I'll be where it's well lit. Fair enough. Least you know. Why is everyone so interested in the maze? Talk about a waste of time. Wandering around in the dark, not knowing where to go, waiting for things to jump out at you from the corners. No, I'm not scared. Yeah, whatever, bitch. Going inside that maze? I want to, but my wife here's a bit scared. Lorenzo, for the last time, I don't want you to go inside that maze. Last year I had the worst time when I accidentally locked myself inside the witch's house. Oh, this is ridiculous. The skeletons are clearly puppets. Are they? I'm thankful for all of the festivals we have. Poor Shanice, my brother can be a bit much. I think I'll volunteer to accompany him instead. Funny seeing my brother get spooked. These cookies are just too good. I'm prepared to suffer the consequent food coma later. I finished all my work this morning anyways. That's how you do it. You wrap up all your work. I already caught my prey after all. Oh no. How are they moving without musculature? That's a great question. Sure, I wanted to go on the maze with me, but I didn't want to go. Told him it wasn't safe for him to go alone, and he got sad. Guess we're leaving soon. Looks for a sigh. Fuck, he's a ninja turtle. Of course he is. Of course he is. Alright, that alone was worth coming. That alone was worth coming to the festival for. They decorated the place really well. I was a terror on Spirit's Eve when I was younger. Love scaring people. Definitely got out of hand once or twice. Just once or twice. I think I'm getting starstruck. Mr. Pika just complimented my Spirit's Eve treats. Aw. Fall breeze and the company feels like home during this season. Glad that I have this day to take a break from my studies. Very much looking forward to seeing if everyone makes it out alive in that maze. I'd like to see if anyone makes it out. Ugh. Just looking at that maze makes me feel claustrophobic. Understandable. Hello there, cutie. Didn't know you could look even hotter than you do every day. Married. Can you feel that in the air? Horny? There's much to be wary of this night. Hee hee. You see, friends? Kiwi friends here. I need a flashy costume to make all the honeys come running. They love me just the way I am. Sure they do, Jarek. Well, it couldn't hurt to try. Boo. You've been through the maze. Trying to get too lost, you might lose yourself. Ooh. Oh, sorry, I didn't do your upward inflection. The maze? Oh no. I'm having plenty of fun catching up with everyone. Plus, I wouldn't want to miss Gus's homemade chocolates. It's like a photo op? Or am I the king of the skeletons now? Can I stick my hand in the, nope. Can't stick my hand in the cat mouth. Bummer. Fall food is the best because it's so warming. Sure. Mulled wine, pumpkin spices, hot apple cider. You're speaking my language. Jerk has great costume potential. All he needs is a red leather suit, some backup dancers, and the famous hee-hee. Indeed. It's technically cheating to just climb over the top of the maze. You would ask that, Martin. I'll prove that I'm really good at climbing. You would ask that, Martin. Sam took Vincent into the maze. Hope they're okay. Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. See the decorations on our house? I don't like it. Why not? Why not? This holiday should be your jam. Oh, she has arachnophobia, that's right. Maybe it's not dense enough, you can just hulk through it. Indeed. Wish we could have done that in Seance of Lake Manor. Funky rug. Should we do the maze? This is the hard maze this year. I don't know if I want to bother. Doesn't look like there's any Ridgeside villagers in the maze. Ah, fuck. I'm in here. I'll do it. Maze this year is really testing my sense of direction. Getting all turned around. Suspect there's a secret route concealed somewhere, but where might it be? What's up, Morgan? What do you think of curses? I think they're a good idea. After what his ex-wife did, the wizard won't talk about them at all. Alright. I actually kind of forget where the secret passage is on this one. There we go. Ooh, you found the secret entrance too. Sup, Seabass? This is my spot. It sure is. Wow, you were so lame that you lagged the game, Seabass. How about that? I forget what I'm supposed to do here. I do forget. God, I said I wouldn't go in the maze and I just couldn't resist. Your groove moved down awful. Ah, my spot now. I think there's a false wall somewhere around here, or yeah, okay, gotcha. Oh, hey, Leo's there. Am I Sam? Nice one, dude. Did we beat the maze? Where's my prize? This is a maze inside of a maze. My head is spinning. It's mazeception. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, right. It's kind of fucked up because if this was viewed top down, it wouldn't be an issue. Like, of course I'd be able to see that I can go through that. There we go. That's a tougher one. Price ticket. Oh, right, you only get the golden pumpkin once. Oh, well. This is a festival where the town looks most different from its usual self. Many things could lurk in the shadows. Sure, Gunther, sure. I think I have. Don't I have a box full of prize tickets? Yes, I do. Mail surprise. No you. No you. Gotta admit, I am dragging ass tonight. we'll probably finish up fall, get into winter, and that'll probably be it for tonight. I need to, I do want to do some sort of art, but I need to plan it out better, I think. Oh, hey, it's Susan's birthday, right? Didn't know she liked blackberry cobbler. That is patrician. Only if that moon when shoop to whoop on your ass, if only. If only it ended my suffering. Oh. Wait, what? I didn't know you could do that. Did you see the, It turned out to be untrue, but did you see the news story going around that the, next Stardew Valley update was going to let you cheat on your spouse? Like, Concerned Ape himself actually came out and denied it, so that's probably for the best, but, yes, I was very amused. Surely there's already a mod for... Oh yeah, oh yeah. I mean, he lets you sacrifice your children. What's cheating on your spouse compared to that? Mod for what? Oh, for cheating on your spouse. I think it was mostly just wish fulfillment, because the rumor was also that you'd be able to get other people to cheat on their spouses with you, i.e. Robin, i.e. You know, everyone's goal, everyone's dream. Yeah, Concerned Ape really did quite a thing, making us not able to marry the first girl we see. That is a break from protocol, most certainly. I love that there's actually, like, a special fortune teller message at the county fair for, like, the ultimate Robin simps. Like, basically telling you it's never gonna happen. Yep, mods to marry Robin, Caroline, and Morris! Morris would be into some very fucked up shit. I will just say that. Oh shit. Not what I wanted to do. You ever have that thought? You ever had a really bad manager and just kind of wonder, like, oh god, what does he do to his wife when he gets home? It's not a good thought. This is very much an intrusive thought. I'm not glad I had it, but I've had that before. Alright, so I think we are going to stockpile strawberries. If I'm not going to do gigantic crops, I am definitely going to just do a gigantic strawberry field in the spring at least. I don't know. I would have to check that really often, though. I really do feel like gigantic crops is the way to go. Alright, we're going to commit to it. We're going to commit to it. I'll commit to it by selling my strawberries instead of seeding them. Speaking of seeding strawberries, am I the only one getting the AI-generated fruit slop on Twitter? I assume not. Seems like the latest cynical cash grab, but man, is it ridiculous. It's like I can't look away. It's very much a train wreck. But I'm sort of transfixed. Want to see what bullshit happens next. What ridiculous AI things happen. Using Twitter is your mistake there. It's very nice being able to turn off one's brain. Oh, hey! Yeah, you building the perfect bomb with that new fertilizer I made ya? No, 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 this isn't right at all. Yes, come in! Oh, Incitatus, what a joy to see you! Having a bit of trouble with this crafting recipe. Don't suppose you could give it a go? You trying to make an axe? I'm tempting to craft this slanted wardrobe for a dear friend of mine. Slanted wardrobe. Can't seem to get a grasp on this part here with the metal bearings. Think you can craft this? Please, go right on ahead. Yeah, it's real easy. You just right-click on it. It looks wonderful! Incredible craftsmanship! Oh yeah, I am the IKEA master. Say, where'd you learn to craft? I've been crafting for a long time and I know talent when I see it. Did you study with books or have an instructor? I mean, I don't think we really have read any books, have we? I've been learning on my own. You taught yourself to craft like that without any help? You're gifted! Yeah, Mommy says I'm special. You know, we're both excellent at woodworking, but in different ways. We learn a lot from each other. Something I want to teach you that I know you'll use. Alright, sweet. You're gonna give me like a new... Susan shared crafting techniques with me. Casks, kegs, and preserve jars now require less wood to craft. Fuck, I should have made friends with Susan sooner. Holy damn. Where is she? I mean, I assume that event doesn't fire if she's not in her house, right? That would be nice several months ago, yeah, precisely. Oh, yeah, that event did fire while she's not down in her house. Fair enough. Alright, well, good to know. Good to know if I start fresh, prioritize making friends with Susan. Okay, so she's down here. She visiting Olivia? Sure don't look like it. Susan, where the hell are you? Surely she ain't headed for the bar at 1:50 p.m. on a Sunday. Oh, she's at Pierre's toy. Well, honey, you shouldn't have. Thank you for the birthday present. I love it. We should craft together again sometime. There's a lot I can learn from you. It's hard to keep up with you. I need to apply myself more. See you later. Keep up with me in what? Today I'm just going to relax and think positively. Oh, you know what is another thing that I have neglected to do for years? We are very good friends with Caroline. You actually don't have to be very good friends with Caroline. I think you need 2 hearts. You do this shit. I've never unlocked tea bushes. Like this whole time. just comes in and rips the tea leaves off of that thing. Caroline knows better than to complain. Oh, hi. Good morning, Incitatus. I'm glad you came in. I've been meaning to show you this. It's my private sunroom. So, what do you think? Yeah. It's very relaxing. Yes. When I step in here, I feel calm and relaxed right away. It's really therapeutic. See, this is my sanctuary, a place where I can always find peace. And now you're here, ruining everything. It's a perfect place to drink my homegrown tea. Here, let's have a cup. Hell yeah. Wonder what that tastes like. Wonder what fresh tea tastes like. Have a cup? Fuck yes. Time to start selling tea leaf readings. Delicious. Love to come in here for a fresh cup of tea every day. It's my little ritual. Let me try to explain. That's some funky tea. I'm alone with relaxing tea. My mind is empty and free to wander. Who knows what might appear? Hello. That doesn't seem sanitary. Don't let this distract you from the fact that Caroline drank a fucking monkey. I hope that makes sense. Life can be pretty hectic, so having a hobby like this is nice. Feel free to come here and relax anytime you want, okay? Very nice. Young leaves of the tea plant can be brewed into the popular energizing beverage. How was church? I go to the saloon every Friday night. It's important to reward yourself for working hard. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's one that I'm shocked I never got around to doing. Because, yeah, I think it is just like 2 hearts with Caroline. So could have done that in year 1. Actually, in 1.5, that was like the meta. Because you could craft tea saplings, and they're worth way more than what you put into them. I think you just need... She taught me how to craft tea saplings, right? Maybe it happens. Maybe it happens the following day. We might get it in the mail. Yeah, Caroline also tells you how to craft tea saplings, which used to be able to be sold for like 5,000 gold, which was way more than the inputs. Recipe book needs a search bar. It really does. I'm very, very surprised that very surprised Concerned Ape never got around to that. All day. I wonder. Let's give this a shot. I don't think I'm gonna get it. I think I need to ship it, and it doesn't count as shipping the ginger until you get the screen overnight. We could try. I could be an optimist. And tea sapling, just random seeds and something else. It's even easier. I think it's fiber and wood. Pretty sure it's just fiber and wood. So yeah, Just very, very basic inputs that you could sell for like 5,000 G. It's like that was the speed running strat. Just make as many tea saplings as you possibly can and get all the money you could ever want. Just gotta make good friends with Caroline real quick. You know what? Oh, I think the raccoon wants something from me, doesn't he? What did you want again? Oysters and a smoked midnight carp. I think I can get midnight carps any time of the year. Alright, you want 2... Alright, so you sell powder melon seeds for 2 pine cones. That... Maybe we could start the summit farm with some powder melon saplings. I've got a shit ton of pine cones I'm never going to use. Let's see. Could at least make a row of them. Cool. So yeah, that'll be something I'll do tomorrow. Get the summit farm actually producing something and work on a few giant powder melons this winter. That's a good idea. I like it. Alright. Anything else I want to do before winter? So close up the barn. In fact, besides water, tea is the most popular drink in the world. I fully believe that. Yeah, absolutely. I think honestly, the probably the more interesting question is which is third? Is it coffee or is it Coca-Cola? More tea is consumed than coffee, soda, and alcohol combined. Wow. Yeah, being Asia's favorite drink kind of clinches it for him. Say beer before distilling became a thing. Oh, you know, that's a good guess too. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it's... But you know, like, beer has the disadvantage of, you know... Beer has the disadvantage of other places drink different types of alcohol, you know? So if I had to guess, it's either coffee or it's Coke. I would assume it's probably coffee, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was actually Coke. Third is fruit juice. Would not have guessed. Makes sense, but would not have guessed. Loading winter. Ooh, did I actually complete the quest? I think I did. Coffee is 4th, soda is 5th, followed by beer, wine, milk, energy drinks, and sports drinks. Seems about right. Actually, a little surprised the beer is ahead of wine, but yeah, that makes sense. Man, an energy drink sounds really good right now. I shouldn't, but it sounds really good right now. Hey! We actually got the credit for it! Wow. The West has not fallen after all. The West stands strong. Oh, I love her little pea coat. Oh, she's adorable. Everything about Claire is adorable. I'll throw hoops with anyone who says she's boring. Thanks for stopping by my sunroom yesterday. I usually drink tea alone, but it was fun to share with you. I've enclosed instructions on how to prepare and grow your own tea. No pressure, but if you do end up growing some, make sure to bring me a cup. There we go. Now we get the tea sapling. Hey, Incitatus. Lewis told me you've been shipping a lot of ingredients from the island. It's great to have access to new produce. It really opens up a whole new world of culinary possibilities. I'm including a gift for you. Some blueprints you might find useful. You get the solar panel. Solar panels are excellent. We're a little past needing them, unfortunately. But they are excellent. They just passively generate batteries. Don't need to wait for a lightning storm or anything like that. So yeah, you just... Any sunny day, they will generate batteries, so you stick them on Ginger Island, and you're good to go. There's no actual reason to scythe all of the dead shit, I just kind of wanted to. Oh, I should probably grab. This is definitely the best winter track, though. Yeah, the other two don't really come close. I do like the xylophones, but yeah, no, it's doesn't compare to this one. Oh, forgot to lock the chickens in. Gives me similar vibes to the ice skating rink in Honey Pop, which is the best track in that game as well. I'm having terrible thoughts about playing Honey Pop on stream. If I hadn't told my parents about this channel, I actually might. But damn. Damn, man. Damn. That is some industrial grade cringe. Rookie mistake, yep. Well, they're, I want to call them nosy. They do pester me about it a lot. So I finally gave in one day. But yes, having them see the full depth of how hard I simp for Audrey is that would be a little painful, I think. That would be a little painful. But hey, I simp for Audrey. I like pain. Oh, shit. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it should surprise anyone who's watched this channel before that I simp for Audrey. But yeah, I just, every time I replay Honey Pop, it's always just turns into Audrey Fest, which, you know. I like what I like. There is very little wrong with that. I don't want to say there's nothing wrong with that, because, yeah. There's definitely something wrong with me, but yeah. Alright. What do we need to do? What do we need to do? We wanted to, yeah, head to the Summit Farm. Head to the Summit Farm, get these, where the fuck did I put them? Oh, did I already have a stack of powder melons somewhere? Sure as shit did. Alrighty. Yeah, I think it would be better to do this, yeah. Wait. 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 Oh, no. I'm retarded? I think so. Yeah, that is definitely 3 blocks away. It has to be right. It has to be right. That means we gotta shift everything over 1. Oh, I hate it. Oh, I hate it. Two, 1, 2, whatever. Growing pains. Won't be as bad next time. I'm actually not even going to use the second field. Alright. So Mr. Scarecrow comes in 1. And do that. And do that. And do that. Cool. Alright, much better. Come on. Holy hell. We're just full of rookie mistakes today. Why is it already 4:20? And cool. Boom, boom. Actually, be careful not to plant in the wrong place on this one. Okay. So yeah, we'll see if we can get any gigantic crops out of this. Probably get one or two if I just leave them for the whole winter. Or I could seed the first batch and then yeah, drop the rest all winter. Like probably have enough to fill out most of the rest of the field. Maybe that's the play. Maybe that's the play. So yeah, I think the play going forward is we will come here probably on the second day of the season and just plant whatever bullshit we can do a big giant crop with. So that'll be cauliflower in the spring, that'll be melons in the summer, and pumpkins in the fall, and then yeah, these powder melons in the winter. Okie doke. We'll see how those do. Because I am very smart running my sprinklers in the middle of winter. Alright, so next time I think I'm going to come up with an actual plan for something artistic to do on the farm. The summit farm, that is. And yeah, we'll get into winter. Maybe I'll skip a few days forward and actually just show you the finished result, because it might be a little bit of a boring stream, honestly, watching me build it. I don't know. Maybe I'll ask on the Discord what people would prefer to see. Pugliini. Anyways, that is gonna do it for me tonight. Sorry I couldn't get a longer stream in. I'm feeling pretty wrecked today, to be honest. So, I will be back again tomorrow. Gonna be continuing our Persona 5 Royal playthrough. Gonna observe the aftermath of the Okamura shit show. But you know, I get why people hate that boss fight. That boss fight is awful. I feel like maybe they're letting it spoil the dungeon itself. I thought that Okamura's palace was very good. Just the boss fight was not very good at all. Prepare to see the thieves rep going into the gutter. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Like, we seem to be setting ourselves up for that, and yeah, I assume. Well, we know Okamura's just gonna like probably go catatonic or some shit. Anyways, why are you still awake? Maybe I'll work up the courage and make more friends with some people in town. Aww. You're a real one, Claire. You really are a real one. Alright, so I hope you can join me for that. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend. And until next time, Amiki, I bid you, Walate. Take very, very good care of yourselves. I'll see y'all again real soon. Later.